Look around you, computers are everywhere. From your smartphone to your car, computers are changing how we live, work and play. But have you ever wondered what's happening inside these magical boxes? What makes them tick? This journey inside a computer will unlock these mysteries. We interact with computers daily, often without realizing their complexity. We use them for communication, entertainment, work and more. But how many of us truly understand the magic happening behind the screen? This essay will explore the basic components of a computer. We'll use simple terms and analogies to make these complex concepts easy to grasp. Don't worry, you don't need to be a tech whiz to understand. Get ready to discover the fascinating world inside your computer. Let's dive in. Imagine a computer as a bustling city. Each part has a specific job, working together to keep things running smoothly. The most important parts of this city are the CPU, RAM, motherboard, storage and input-output devices. The CPU, or central processing unit, is the brain of the computer. It processes instructions from software and tells other parts what to do. Think of it as the city's mayor, making decisions and keeping everything in order. RAM, or random access memory, is like the computer's short-term memory. It stores data that the CPU needs quickly. Think of it as the city's bustling marketplace where information is constantly exchanged. The motherboard is like the city's infrastructure connecting all the different parts. It allows data to flow between the CPU, RAM, storage and other components. Storage devices like hard disk drives, HDDs, and solid-state drives, SSDs, are the city's libraries, storing all the data and programs. Finally, input-output devices like keyboards, mice and monitors allow us to interact with the computer. These are like the city's gates, allowing information to flow in and out. Let's take a closer look at the CPU, the brain of our computer city. It's a tiny chip that performs millions, even billions of calculations per second. These calculations allow us to browse the web, write documents, play games, and much more. The CPU's speed is measured in gigahertz, which indicates how many billions of cycles it can execute per second. A higher GHz generally means a faster computer that can handle more demanding tasks. Imagine the CPU as a master chef in a restaurant kitchen. It receives orders, instructions from software, processes them, and directs other components, like cooks and servers, to execute those orders. The faster the chef, the quicker the orders are prepared and served. CPUs have become incredibly powerful over the years. Today's CPUs can handle complex tasks like video editing, 3D rendering, and artificial intelligence, things unimaginable just a few decades ago. Next, we have RAM, the computer's short-term memory. Think of it as a giant whiteboard where the CPU can quickly access frequently used information. This information could be anything: the website you're browsing, the document you're editing, or the game you're playing. RAM is volatile memory, meaning it only stores data while the computer is powered on. Once you shut down your computer, the contents of RAM are erased. That's why saving your work is crucial. The amount of RAM in your computer significantly impacts its performance. More RAM means the CPU can access more information quickly, leading to smoother multitasking and faster application loading times. Imagine you're working on a puzzle. RAM is like having a large table to lay out all the puzzle pieces. The more table space you have, more RAM, the easier it is to find the pieces you need and complete the puzzle, run your applications quickly. Section 5, the connector, motherboards function. Now, let's talk about the motherboard, the backbone of our computer city. It's a large circuit board that connects all the other components, allowing them to communicate and work together. Imagine the motherboard as a vast network of roads and highways connecting different parts of the city. Data travels through these pathways, ensuring everything runs smoothly. The motherboard houses the CPU socket, RAM slots, expansion slots for graphics cards and other peripherals, and connectors for storage devices and input-output devices. It's the central hub that keeps everything connected. The motherboard's design and capabilities can significantly impact the overall performance and upgrade potential of your computer. A well-designed motherboard with a fast chipset, which is like the traffic controller of data flow, can significantly improve your computer's speed and efficiency. Section 6, data storage from HDD to SSD. We've talked about RAM, the computer's short-term memory, but what about long-term storage? That's where storage devices like HDDs and SSDs come in. These devices store all your files, applications, and the operating system itself. HDDs are like vast libraries with bookshelves full of data. They use spinning platters and a mechanical arm to read and write data. HDDs are affordable and offer vast storage capacities, but can be slower than SSDs. SSDs are like flash drives, much faster than HDDs because they have no moving parts. They store data on interconnected flash memory chips, resulting in blazing fast read and write speeds. SSDs are more expensive than HDDs, but offer a significant performance boost. Choosing the right storage device depends on your needs and budget. If you need a lot of storage space and speed isn't a primary concern, HDDs are a good option. But if you want the fastest possible performance and are willing to pay a premium, SSDs are the way to go. Section 7. Interacting with computers' input-output devices. So far we've explored the inner workings of a computer, but how do we interact with these complex machines? That's where input-output devices, or I/O devices, come in. Input devices like keyboards, mice, touchscreens, and microphones allow us to send information to the computer. They act as our translators, converting our actions into digital signals the computer can understand. Output devices like monitors, speakers, and printers allow the computer to communicate with us. They translate digital information into a format we can understand, whether it's text, images, sound, or printed documents. I/O devices are essential for us to interact with and utilize the power of computers. They bridge the gap between the digital world and our human senses, making technology accessible and empowering. Section 8. Evolution of computers from giants to PCs to today. Computers have come a long way since their early days. The first computers developed in the mid-20th century were massive machines that filled entire rooms and required specialized knowledge to operate. The invention of the microprocessor in the 1970s revolutionized computing. This tiny chip contained all the essential components of a CPU on a single integrated circuit, paving the way for smaller, more affordable, and more accessible computers. The rise of personal computers, or PCs, in the 1980s brought computing power to homes and businesses worldwide. Companies like Apple, IBM, and Microsoft played pivotal roles in making computers more user-friendly and available to the masses. Today, computers continue to evolve at an astonishing pace. We've seen the rise of mobile devices like smartphones and tablets, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and the Internet of Things, or IoT, connecting everyday objects to the digital world. Section 9. Understanding the digital world. As we've discovered, computers are complex machines with interconnected parts working together harmoniously. From the CPU, the brain, to the RAM, the short-term memory, to the motherboard, the connector, and storage and I/O devices, each component plays a crucial role in making computers the powerful tools they are. Understanding how computers work is increasingly important in today's digital age. This knowledge empowers us to use technology effectively, make informed decisions about the devices we use, and navigate the ever-evolving digital landscape confidently. So the next time you use a computer, take a moment to appreciate the incredible technology at your fingertips. It's a testament to human ingenuity and a powerful tool shaping our world.